What's going on YouTube? Jamie the Kid00 here, and it's that time again. Welcome to my latest sneak peek swag list. To those of you guys who are new to my channel, because there's always new people on this channel now, the sneak peek swag list is where I basically go through everything that myself and my co-host Cupcakey21 picked up at the sneak peek. It's more just a little bit of a record for us, because we like to look back over these and see what we got for the last sneak peeks and how our collections have changed. And all these cool things that we get in. And it is ever so slightly a little bragging thing, but it's also so that people can actually see real life versions of these cards and kind of give a representation of how easy it is to get certain things, because we're not power traders. We don't have massive binders. We're just trading pretty much the same level as everyone else. So it's just nice to show off. But the first thing that I want to say before I start going through all the cards, I need to give a really big shout out to a friend of mine. You guys have probably heard me rambling about him. He is the master of prophecy himself, FuzzyXYZ92. A lot of you guys will know me from the Next Great YouTuber competition last year that Underworld 6667 conducted. Well, my good friend FuzzyXYZ92, he is in the competition right now, and he needs your help. Basically, I'm gonna put a big link over this High Priestess, because he loves his High Priestesses. And it's going to be a link to a video. All I need you guys to do is click on the link and like the video. And I'll also put a link to his channel in the description below. I need you to go and like that video, because he needs to win this competition. Because he is, in my opinion, best candidate for the competition. And he's in the UK. We need more UK YouTubers. Nothing against you American guys. We love your American content. But in the UK we have like hardly any big names. So we need another big name. Okay? So please go click on this link, check the video out, like it. Go check him out. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the stuff that we got. These have been arranged in order of rarity, and there are a few good rares at the back. I don't normally show rares in this, but there are some really good rares in this set. So I'm going to go through my lot first, and then Cupcakey's second, and just go through some of the stuff that came in and maybe give my thoughts on it. So secret rare wise, I brought in a Giant Soldier of Steel, Thunder Seahorse, and Retort. I pulled this. And I pulled these two out of the extra sneak peeks that we had. No, I pulled this out of the sneak peek extras that we entered after the sneak peek. I pulled this in my actual sneak peek entry. And I got this in a trade for... It may as well have been a throw. And it wasn't very much. I really like this card. I think it has a lot of promise when a better rock archetype comes out. And it has a really good promise with Chronomaly, Crystal Bones, and Skull. So I figured I'd get it in, just in case. Thunder Seahorse I think is great for the Thunder family and Watts, so I'm glad I pulled this. And Retort I think is going to be a really good secret sleeper card, so I'd advise getting these in. I don't think these are bad pulls. I think these are a really good card. They're just a bit kind of overlooked. For the Ultimates and Ultras, I got in Empress of Prophecy. This, in my opinion, is a very underwhelming card, but I feel it could get better depending on the next exclusives we get in Cosmoblazer for this archetype, if we do get exclusives. But I'm not holding my breath, but I pulled it, so not that bothered. Next is a card that I think has a lot of promise. I got an ulti Gandiva, Heroic Champion Gandiva. This is basically Steel Swarm Roach, but for level 4 or lowers when they're special summoned. So this basically single-handedly stops the wind-up OTK by killing the second Magician when it comes out. They go Magician Shark, get the second Magician, and you kill that second Magician, and they can't go any further with the combination. So this is really good. So I think it has some promise, maybe in Heroes, maybe in Samurai, but I wouldn't overlook it, because I think it's a really quite an interesting lockdown card. And then I pulled a Mermail Abyss Gaius. I'm not that interested in this card, but we'll see how it goes. It's good in the Lemuria build, so we'll see how the Lemuria build goes. Then I got one Abyss Sphere, which is the one Abyss Sphere I'll need for Mermails if I choose to build them. I might play two, but I'm not that fussed. It's pretty interesting. It's good with Abyss Lend, so you need Abyss Lend for it, but it's a good trap. And then for the sneak peek promos, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Lornzalins in trades and pulls, so they're all Ultra. I didn't get any Supers, thankfully. I didn't pull the Super one, which is good. But yeah, 9 Lornzalins. I only need a playset, so if anyone wants these 6, let me know if you're after Lornzalins. Then for the Supers, we got one One-Eyed Skill Gainer. I thought this was a good card, but it was completely bowled out by this guy, so it's still interesting. It's a sleeper card, but ultimately it's vying for Shockmaster. Shockmaster takes the same amount of requirements, so I think I prefer Shockmaster. Then, number 8, Heraldic King Genome Heritage. At the moment, it's really quite bad, but I'm going to be doing a talk about the rares in this set, and then I will show to you guys how this card is actually insane. Because in the next set, there are absolutely insane bits of support for this. This card has an amazing effect, it's just hard to get out because it needs Heraldic Beasts. But with a rare in this set, and some of the stuff coming out in the next set, this card is going to be absolutely insane, in my opinion. So, definitely pick up copies of Genome Heritage. I got in 1 Heroic Champion Kusanagi. This card reminds me a lot of Shien, but it requires 3 level 4 warriors, so it requires the same requirements as Shockmaster again. And it stops traps and gains 500 attack, so again, Shockmaster probably does it better, but it's an interesting card. And then I pulled 1 Gaga Cowboy to finish off the Super Exceeders. This card was great. I'm really glad I pulled it. I actually pulled it in the sneak, so I got to use it, and it was absolutely insane in the sneak. I didn't win, but it really got me a lot of wins in the sneak peek. Then for the monsters, I only pulled 1 Red Dragon Ninja in Super. I'm a bit underwhelmed by this because it's a wing beast, so it can't be brought out by Super Transformation. You have to use normal transformation, so a bit underwhelmed. The sleeper super for the set that I really like is Tannhauser Gate, which I managed to pull 1 of. Its effect is really amazing. It basically, you drop Tour Guide, get another Tour Guide, activate this, and you can make Strike Bouncer. So, do your math there. Or you can use like frogs to go into a Utopia, or a Shockmaster off of like 2 Ronins and a swap frog. No, sorry, it doesn't work like that. I remember they didn't work like that. But yeah, this card is insane just for dropping on like Tour Guide to make Strike Bouncer or things like that. 2 level 4s to make Helio, stuff like that. Forbidden Dress, I'm not that impressed by this card. Long story short. Abyss Squall, it's basically Call of the Atlanteans for mermaids, so we'll see how this turns out. I don't really think it's that amazing. And then 1 copy of Bubblebringer, which I just think is an interesting card. So we'll see how that goes. And then for the rares, I managed to get in my playset of Abyss Turge, Abyss Pike, and Abyss Gund that I'm going to need for the deck. And then I got in probably the best rare in the set, 3 copies of Slushy, because I have a really fun deck idea that I'll probably discuss later on with Levia Dragon Daedalus. So this card is insane, and it's really good in frogs if you build a Sea Serpent build. So definitely watch out for this card. I think it's really good. So get these in. Get in Slushies. Anyway, that was my stuff. This is Cupcakeies. Again, I've ordered it in secret to Super because I didn't put rares in there because I only want to talk about my rares. So let's get back into it. For secrets, you got 1 Bahamut Shark, which is absolutely amazing in my opinion. 1 Retort, and 1 Spellbook Library of the Heliosphere. We both wish this was Grand Spellbook Tower, but can't have your way all the time. So I think this card is bad. Long story short, it's good with Empress, but its requirements are so hard to get out. Retort, again, I think is a good sleeper, and Bahamut Shark, I think is a bit overlooked as well, but I think it's a really good card that has a lot of promise. So we'll see how they go. Then for the ulties, she got 1, well, for the ultras, she got 1 Chaos number 32, which I really want because I like collecting all my numbers, just Exceeders in general. So this card is okay. It's just the fact that Shark Drake is hard to get out, but could have some promise. It's better for collectors in my opinion than anything else. So yeah. Then she got in 1 Madolche Queen because she wants to build Madolches, so who could blame her? This card is insane. We need 1 more, but 1 Madolche Queen's nice just for the sneak. 2 Mermail Abysslins, which she pulled. 1 at the first sneak, 1 at the second, so can't complain there. Another Abyss Sphere. That Wacky Alchemy, which is a really interesting card. I don't think it's that good, but it interests me. She got herself 3 copies of Launzelin. She pulled herself 1 Genome Heritage, which I really want to offer because, as you heard before, Genome Heritage is insane. 1 Red Dragon Ninja, 1 Attack the Moon, 1 Forbidden Dress, and 1 Memory of an Adversary. I think this Memory of an Adversary card is insane, but it's very interesting. That's what a lot of people have been saying. It's really interesting. So we'll see how this card goes, but I really like it. So yeah, that has been everything I want to talk about swagless-wise. Again, a reminder to go check out Fuzzy XYZ's channel, because he is amazing, and go check out the video and like it. So this priestess is going to be here with the link again while I do a bit more talking. I'm going to be doing a few rares and supers and things like that analysis for this this set, because I think there are going to be some really interesting things in it. So feel free to stay tuned for that. And if there's anything you want to see me do a talk about besides Mermail Atlanteans, I'm not going to be talking about Mermail Atlanteans, please feel free to give me a message or comment on this video saying I want to see you talk about this card from the new set, and I'll see what I can do. But otherwise, guys, stay tuned for more content. Check out Fuzzy XYZ's video, give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time with some more content. Peace out. Bye.